Bourbon Street may be the lifeblood of New Orleans, but the streets of the French Quarter this week sat empty, and its storied restaurants were shuttered, some offering only takeout or delivery.
Despite the fact that we've been around since 1905, we have to work hard every day to continue to provide the level of service and the standard of quality that we want coming out of the kitchen. So to just stop everything on a dime and then have to restart it is not going to be any easy feat.
Melvin Rodrigue is the CEO and president of Galatoire's, which has been serving the city's distinctive Creole cuisines for over a century. He's had to lay off nearly 135 of his approximately 160 employees. Galatoire's is still doing takeout and delivery business, but unless tourism returns, Rodrigue isn't sure the restaurant has a future.
We still need meetings and conventions and leisure travelers to be able to get where we need to be from a revenue standpoint. So when does that start coming back into play?
It's not the first time the Crescent City and its businesses have faced hardship.
New Orleans, pre-Katrina, had 700 or 800 non-chain restaurants. Post-Katrina now, and this time probably 1,250 restaurants. That's a lot of independent restaurants in what is a small market.
Stan Harris is the president and CEO of the Louisiana Restaurant Association.
And so if you don't have those 18 million tourists, corporate visitors, meeting visitors, trade show attendees coming to town, you're going to put a whole lot of inventory availability without a lot of demand.
Stay-at-home orders have pummeled the restaurant business nationwide. The National Restaurant Association said its latest survey showed 2/3 of the workers, more than 8 million people, have been laid off or furloughed as 4 in 10 restaurants are closed.
What makes this a very different circumstance is when we have a hurricane or we have some other malady like the oil spill, it's easy to rally the brand of New Orleans and say, let's get people to come to New Orleans and go help them. Well, we have communities all around us in all these neighboring states that are struggling through the same thing right now. They may not be as tourism dependent, but I think they're not going to be as ready to come back into the state here and see what we're doing.